Alrighty, I think we're live. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are. So, let's edit all this. I forgot to do all that. As far as TEW 9 Beta. Perfect. Alright. Oh, man. TW 9. 999. So what we're gonna do, just until, people get in here, we're gonna go through the rest of the. Actually, I wasn't even on it. There we go. Now we're over there. The rest of the journal. So basically, for day 2, I think overall there's 219 things added to TW9, which is a pretty good amount. As far as I forget how much was added from 16 to 20, but feels like it's a lot. But really, a big thing here looks like this inner circle has. I mean, it's got damn near a full page of shit that Adams added. So locker room leaders, which you can have up to 5 of them, which is basically taking out the old system, and now you can actually pick them, and you can kind of see who is, as far as a good locker room leader or a bad one. So that's going to be nice. Hopefully you get people that are, and respected and positive role models, all that fun jazz. Obviously, you don't probably want to piss off any of the locker room leaders. I figure it's gonna be kind of like Football Manager in that sense. So we got the chief enforcers, which is kind of funny, as no one really. I mean, I wouldn't say there's enforcers in today's wrestling now. That's kind of more a thing of yesteryear. At the talent relations, though, obviously it's a real thing, as very much a very big person of interest in the wrestling world, usually on the bad side of things. Usually, has been told a lot of people have been told them to go to hell and eat a bag of shit. The morale officer, which is just somebody that's looking to, looks like just keep the area backstage. Simple enough. Senior road agent and senior ref. I like this a lot. I'm glad this is a thing. So I'm glad those are deals there. And I want to say, yeah, we got and Wrestler's Court is back, which is nice. It's always fun to see that. Now we got a travel organizer again. That's very important for like anybody that's booking a Japan company or booking. Obviously, basically you're bringing in any type of outsider talent. That is a huge thing to have. And then the Stooge is fun. This is huge, though. This is one of the biggest things Adam probably could have added, honestly, and that's the elimination order. Love this a lot as far as being able to pick the precise order of elimination. So that includes Battle Royals as well. This is a very big thing for me as far as, if you're a fan of Super Max 64 series, you know that with the Grand Prix, that type of thing is very much needed. So now that that's a thing, perfect. As also gets the complete control over exactly who eliminates who. So that's also awesome. Perfect. Increase the name sizes, which is, nice, going from 40 to 50 for the company and alliance names. Always like that. Generic venue capacity has gotten higher, which I don't really use generic venue. So is that enhanced promises? That's nice, because really the promises were pretty, I don't know, kind of mundane. It was just having people wanting to be put over, so that's nice. And now they want people also, willing to put them over in an angle, so that's great. Team bonding, that's kind of nice. Hey, that's always been kind of like a thing, but I'm glad he's kind of changed it up a little bit to make it more on kind of the key members. Independent show frequencies, that's nice as well. You can adjust it so you can go from very infrequent to very frequent, so I like that a lot. That's nice to see. Then we'll have vocal fans and company size. I'm glad this is now getting changed as well, because it was a little bit too negative for my liking on some of the younger or the not younger, I guess the smaller size companies, because it's like, buddy, there's 20 people there in the crowd. They're just happy somebody's out there. They're not. There's not any fucking smart marks out there watching and complaining about the people that are basically running almost a backyard show. And there's new owner and booker narratives as well, and also extended bankruptcy grace period. That's nice. So new companies now get a grace period of 3 years. That's nice because a lot of mods, most of the newer companies kind of go out of business within the first year or two. So I'm glad that's getting changed. Geotags, very very nice to see this. So, this basically is just like if it just makes it easier for everybody to be like, hey, this person, this company, this show is only going to be ran here. Which I mean, I guess I always would do that anyways because that was always a thing. But now you can kind of make it to where it's more so with the size of the company now too, which I like that a lot actually. So it makes things a little easier, and it's also really just applies to the AI booking, which is mainly what this needed, because obviously we had our version of being able to edit that. So glad now the AI can do it, because the AI obviously books some real shit, real heights and weights. Big thing there. This was a thing way back when. I believe TEW 2004 had this, and now only WMA had it for the longest time, and now real height and weights back in TW, so that's great. Adjustable weight divisions as well, so that's nice. Now that it's real heights and weights, I bet you could probably put your junior heavyweight to now be an exact weight, so that's gonna be nice. So you can go 205, 225, fucking 195, whatever you're feeling. Whatever you're feeling. Tone down politics as well, which is nice. As because I guess a lot of people had wrestlers go into politics, so glad that's a thing. Training facility weights, I like that. That definitely should be a thing, especially as someone who's booked Japan in TW 2020. The amount of like massive motherfuckers that will come through the dojo is a bit crazy. Expanded belt descriptions, love this. Love that. Anytime you can have more descriptions on belts, the better. And they've now changed the Cornell verse to where it's now basically the GIF type of logo, where it's got the actual company logo in the back or a stable logo or whatnot. Real world calendar being added. Love that. Love me a nice real world calendar. As so it's going to use the Windows inbuilt system. Oh, that's funny though. Sorry, it's somebody joined and they what's up? But he thought that Dr. Death was Stone Cold, which is very funny. I mean, technically they do have the same name. At least Steve Austin's shoot name is Steve Williams, so it's just kind of funny. As yeah, with this now, so now it could be July 4th, 2024, or 2024 7/4. So whatever date, month, year format you want. Yeah, everyone wants to use the international one. Yeah, that's yeah, I mean, I could definitely. I'm very pleased this is back, because it was an EWR. I forget what other one it is, but man, love it. Love that it's back. So new scheduling system as well. So now we can do bi-weekly events and also can avoid holidays. Love that. Love that. Anytime, because obviously a lot of people want to book other holidays as well, but some would want to go with holidays as well. So now we could have multi-day events. Finally, very huge. Obviously, in the modern day wrestling world, I mean, it's a very big thing. So that's great. I don't know how many you can have. I don't know if you can just do like a whole. If you could just do the G1 like this, it'd be kind of crazy. But I'm assuming they wouldn't. I don't know though. Doesn't say that could limit it. So there's also going to be like an on this day, what, and stuff that's happened in the current day in the history. So like legendary matches, births, deaths, title changes. So that's kind of cool. Other TV dates as well. So looks like that's been upgraded. Venue list has been changed around. Mass editing dates. That's nice. Anytime you can do a mass editing change, That'll definitely be for the best. It's improving cardio. So I think that's just for the user, yeah. That's nice. You can be like, get in better shape, you fuck. Anniversary reminders is nice to have. Importing movesets, importing lineages as well. Random starting absence day, time rather. So day 5 added company awards. That's nice. As far as this was already a thing, but now I think it's going to be more on a global scale. So it's more well known because I think a lot of the company awards were just kind of in-house type of thing. So that's nice. So the first thing with TW9 that I'm gonna do, the plan is to do a Seaverse thing because that's kind of the only thing we'll be able to do for the first month or so. So that we'll be doing that. Basically, it's going to be like a road to glory, but after each year, we'll have a randomizer, give us something positive or negative depending on what it is. Haven't really gotten the exact number of what I want to be for the randomized, but I want it to be a lot because I want it to be able to go for a lot of years without getting any repeats or anything like that. But that's the plan. As far as from that perspective, that might change though. There might be a mod ready to go, but I doubt it. But the title records now is getting changed around thanks to that being now a real world calendar. Touring contracts are back. Yeah, that was, I don't know why he took that out to begin with. I think he even changed it around a little bit. I think he just took it out because the AI didn't know how to fucking do it, but should be easy to do. We'll see. Global skill comparison, that is nice. Especially for the Seavers. I think a lot of people kind of stay away from the Seavers because it's so daunting. It's a fictional database and you really don't know who's good, who's not good, and it would take forever to really figure it out. But now, this will help you out a lot. So that's going to be nice. Hiatus warnings, that's nice as well, so people don't just do it out of nowhere. Owner specialisms and booker specialisms, so that's nice. So if somebody maybe specializes in men only companies or women only companies, that's nice. Narrative belt status as well, so basically you can add it to where a belt will become active or retired. That is huge. Cutting child companies loose. I love this, because a lot of child companies, they end up just being a fucking burden. I love that. Customizable opening website. So this is basically the day 1 stuff. You can edit that. That's, people used to do that on their own, so now it's going to be kind of through the game, so that's nice. And then another romantic check. So they overhauled the angles. So yeah, basically he got rid of the pre-written angles, which I think everybody that's probably played TW probably does not do that anyways, so that's probably for the best for him. But now they can change on content, so now with a freestyle angle, now you can be like, I want this to hype something up, I want this to be a comedy thing, I want it to be a development for a storyline, I want it to be a surprise. I think that's going to be for the best, and also you could choose how and what the angle is. If it's going to be in the ring, backstage, outside, like a broadcasting thing. If it's going to be a pre-tape, it's going to be live. Is it going to be a video, an angle, an interview? There's so much of that I absolutely love. This might be my favorite thing that he's added, to be honest, because there is just so much flexibility now. And it's going to make things a lot easier for people to really kind of flesh out their ideas of what they want. Because that was kind of the thing with the freelancing style. It's a little, you just kind of run the mill. You kind of have to do all the hard work. But now, it's going to be a lot easier. So that's nice. External editing. This is also huge. Basically, in Microsoft Access, you'll be able now to edit it very easy. Used to be, you had to have I think it's the Microsoft Access Pro or some type of thing to crack the password protection thing, and now it's just way easier. Makes editing a lot easier. Anytime it can make editing databases easier, that's for the better, and also enhanced a lot of different aspects as well. Just wanting to speed up the process of editing databases. So So now user-defined title names, potential new title names that the AI could generate, which were previously built in, is now editable section. Alright, that's nice. Single-use injuries. What's going on? Hello. It's, hope everyone's having a great Saturday as well. I forgot to talk about that because nobody else was in here in the beginning. Because we just started. But, single-use injuries as well. So that's kind of nice. So, like, yeah, like, you can only have appendicitis once, stuff like that. More kind of realism stuff. So now, you can have older family members, which will now turn, basically will be pseudo-mentors, which is perfect for their younger relatives. Definitely saves them a bit on database makers as far as making sure. Because they had to do, I think in the old system, you would have to still make them a relative and also still mentor protege if you wanted to. New owner goals, so that's nice. Not going to list them all, so just had to find that out on their own. Alrighty, so owner goals specifics as well. So that's going to be nice. Because a lot of the owner goals are just kind of mundane, so glad they're changing that. New canvas options now, so you can now poll the locker room in case you're trying to bring somebody in. So that's nice. Sex scandals have been changed. That's probably for the best. So now, just allowing you to be used a wide variety of real-world situations, no longer be limited to a small range of possible years. Automated merchandise cut. So yeah, that was the thing with contracts. You were able to just do it as far as percentage-wise. Now he's just making it to where it's easier. So that's nice. I think that's for the best to make it just automated if you want. So we have enhanced eras. This is something that's huge because now you can change the percentage of what is what. So basically pay-per-view revenue, if it's obviously like the territories, nobody's on pay-per-view, so you can put that at fucking 0, which is perfect, or just 1. And as far as sponsorships, attendance levels, maybe you're running an era when attendance eras or attendance levels were not that great. Same thing with like merchandise income and marketing expenses, all that shit. Love that. And also era specific contracts as well. So again, like let's say you're in the territory system and you're wanting to just take away written contracts. It's like, well, it's 1970. Nobody really had a written contract. So you can now change that. And they've changed the way battle royals are booked as well. So now it's I could have swore. Oh, I guess it used to be limited to just an odd number, or an even number, rather. It could be odd, but rather it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way to 60. But now, you can go from 10 to 60. That's nice. As automatic renegotiations as well. I think a lot of people like this as well, especially for people that have a lot of people on their roster. For instance, with the New Japan series, if you count the CMLL contracts, the New Japan contracts, and the GCW contracts, it's like well over 200 people. It's a lot. It's a lot for sure. So that's nice to be able to change that. Historical rosters and champions as well. Wrestling school affiliations have been kind of changed around. So that's nice. Getting, it's just a nice change of pace. Move descriptions. This is massive. Absolutely massive to be able to put some short text to apply to some of the moves. Because sometimes I'll make a move in like, I'll make a tag finish or I'll make somebody's a finish and I'll say it in the video, but then I legitimately will forget after 6 months to a year in the save and be like, what the fuck was that finish that I said it was? So that's going to be huge just for somebody like me who's got fucking terrible memory. Also, team and client relationships are being changed now. So more than likely to spend more time together. It's like normal tag team partners also. So that's going to be nice. Because, yeah, obviously, especially if you're talking about like the territory era where guys are packed in a car driving around everywhere. That is nice to change. So request call-up. So now, while playing as a booker of a child company now, you can now choose to contact the parent company directly. So that's cool, whether it's by an AI or by a player. That's nice to see. You can import the job history, increase the diversity now, which is always nice. Just making it more real. A men's and women's division, so now it's just like it can just be now whatever it is. Gender competition, that's weird. Oh, so now you can change if they do intergender stuff or not. I guess that makes sense. Expanded awards as well, so now there's going to be both overall and company specific ones. It's also male and female versions as well. I like that a lot. Oh wow, and also the converter automatically takes that into account when moving awards from 2020 to the new game, so that's interesting. Same-sex marriages, I thought that was already a thing. Oh. That's wild. Oh, it's when before it was legal, I see. Damn. It's kind of fucked up. Gender and divisional searches. Alrighty, nice little... Anytime that makes that easier. So now road agents can get experience. I like that a lot. And more precise end dates as well. So whether it's excursion, scandal, stuff like that, it's not going to be so vague. So I like that a lot. More realistic avatars. So he's trying to kind of get rid of the more gamey elements, I guess. So now it's going to give people the opportunity to have a personality, their skills, their attributes, shit like that. Also be able to keep track of their decisions and how they're viewed by others in the world. So just, I think a nice overall to the avatars. And now there's going to be, now that, usually a user was, like, immortal. That's why, like, Giant Baba in the, from the All Japan save into the Super Max 64 save, he's still alive because he can't die. So, that's going to be nice. So, obviously, if he passes, I think you'll be able to then change to where you can have him go to another person that's eligible. So that'd be kind of cool. Also, you can make it where it fucking happens randomly. So that's nice to be able to change it. Rather, you select a new one, you edit one that's already like in the company, an old one, so that's retired or just kind of already old, he's left the business, he's coming back type of thing. Also, you get money now, so as the avatar, so that's nice. Gimmick memories as well, so if, let's say, someone's being used as like a one-night loan from another place, but then they come back, 3 months later, that people are still going to remember that gimmick. There's now going to be a display for the crowd heat. That's nice, makes it a lot easier. Wrestling and crowd ratings. So now it's going to be maybe the individual wrestling in the crowds are going to have their own ratings now. Editing during booking now. So you can now do that at the evening phase of the game. I always thought that was already a thing. I guess not. It's a Power 500 placeholders and alternates as well. So maybe you don't want to add a Power 500. Maybe you just want to do maybe 100 people fit, or maybe just edit alternate names or what they were. So I like that a lot. Company editor subscreens have been changed. So now you can alter events, title, belts, tag teams, and stables. Just making it easier for the editing. Media scrums. Well, we kind of have made this a thing in the New Japan series, but we are now able to actually do one. Looks like it can be from medium-sized companies and above. So only after normal events as well, and only if morale effects are enabled. That's interesting. So it's optional, no penalty for skipping it. So once you start the scrum, though, you gotta stay in to answer all the questions. Which is kind of funny, because I thought you'd be able to football manager it and just be like, alright, that's enough, I'm getting out of here, but that's, so, yeah, obviously the positives kind of and negatives of that, where it's, it can help build morale, it can help, bring in, a positive relationship with the media and whatnot, and just a positive relationship overall, but also it can lead to bad answers, so it can be morale issues, complaints, and even ruin relationships if you throw somebody under the bus. Yeah, and as far as the question and the list of potential answers are all contextual, so can be based on the event that just ran, recent in-game important happenings, upcoming events, and what your rival's doing. So that's nice to see. Some you'll get instant feedback, some it'll be not so subtle as well. There are over 270 possible questions. I feel like that's a good bit. So I feel like Football Manager, you kind of get the same after a while. And I'm sure that's going to happen with that too, but 270 is not too bad. So now you could have the higher levels have been scratched across the board. So just basically when it comes down to importance. So now you'll only be seeing the 80,000 plus attendances for the historic legendary events. I like that. Make things harder. So the owner-booker relationship's getting overhauled a little bit. Now they're just realism factors. So now just the relationship's more important as it impacts the type and difficulty of the owner goals given as well. That's nice. Toggling graduation now, so you can toggle that from the options menu. This just kind of see, you can just turn off entirely or edit it, and it's nice if it's a database that has a large supply of pre-made rookies. I'll definitely be needing that. Company headquarters now, so now it's going to be a physical headquarters. Which is nice. It does, and I think WMA 5 does that too. They have you can have a actual headquarter thing, and mainly just is positive for influence and PR and shit like that. It's also a physical Hall of Fame too. That's cool. Developmental reports like that, because that's a real thing. Attribute additions as well. So it looks like it's he's going to keep it kind of hidden as well. That's interesting. Now there's going to be a database summary. So as far as editors are going to have a summary screen for the quick overview of it. So then be like, this is what it is. So broadcasting coverage comparisons as well as getting overhauled, looks like. Now a lot of just editing stuff getting fixed, which I love that. So it needs change for sure. It doesn't need to feel like such a burden. So now the relationships have been overhauled. There's now family. So this could be nun, sibling, parent, cousin, grandparent, aunt, uncle, distant relative, whatnot. Same thing with romantic and personal relationships. You can have mutual respect, deep friendship, like family, strong dislike, open hostility, hatred, and mutual loathing. So yeah, it just kind of overhauls it. More, I guess, multi-phase relationships are now being put through the game and whatnot. Yeah, it makes things easier. Now you can do company tribute shows. Obviously, you could do a one-night stand, ECW one-night stand type of show. Cash talent trades. So now you can just trade talents for or with cash. So that's nice. Owner and head bookers are being, the business and booking skills have now been upgraded. The way they function and change over time. So that definitely makes it a lot more realistic now. The call up the alter ego is being changed. And now when the worker is called up, the AI now can choose to have alter egos applied. So that's nice. Yeah, so yeah, obviously, much like the Shield when they debut the brand new gimmick. So annual backup for saves. So basically every year it's going to back up your save. That's nice. AI graduate hiring. So yeah, because usually AI, for some odd reason, would never really do a whole lot of it. Because obviously they have the first refusal, and most of the time they'd be like, I don't want that fucker. So there's also mass gimmick names. So they're going to be different than regular names. The deathmatch stuff has been reworked. That's nice. As far as losing the requirement there. And also a special bonus for when you put on a deathmatch. So obviously, I like that a lot too. Because that's kind of how it should be. If you're doing it right. Making those death matches mean a lot more. It's also been improved rookie generation. Yeah, because some of them are pretty shit. AI backstage has been overhauled. That's nice, because usually the AI is pretty shit. European changes in renaming Scandinavia as so the European regions have been slightly rejigged to be more realistic. So now Western Europe is France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. And this southern Mediterranean, so Italy, Greece, Turkey. Wow, they really overhauled it. And there's also now Germanic and Slavic for the European languages as well. The Indian regions got jiggled around, it looks like. Seasonal weather effects. That's huge. Also, you can now, using the auto booking section, you can now make it to where title matches can be booked or not. I like that a lot. But yeah, the seasonal weather effect, so it's going to make it to where maybe somebody is unable to reach the town due to travel chaos, whether it's floods, wildfires, whatever it is. Love that. Absolutely love that. As autofill the tag team finishers now, so that's nice. Moveset narratives as well is getting changed, so that can just be changed over time. Now they can check if you have a corrupted picture now. Female age retirement has now raised significantly to basically enhance what and do more so of what is happening in real life. So ultra and super spillovers. So that's basically improving how foreign stars are being handled. So I like that a lot. So yeah, basically Hulk Hogan in the 80s, he would, let's say you give him 95 popularity in America, he would only get like a 20% spillover, but now it's up to 80, so now he'd be like a 76 in Canada, Mexico, the British Isles, 71 in Japan, which is very much how it should be. Product additions and changes too, so 16 brand new products that were requested have now come in. British Sportsmanship, Sandring Circus, Lucha Crash TV, Calgary Realism, Episodic Wild West, Punk Rock Lucha, Lighthearted Lucha, Ultimate Deathmatch, Rainbow Entertainment, Combat Sports, British Strong Style, Epic Story, Pro Wrest, Wild West Strong Style, and the Urban Strong Style, Rainbow Hardcore, and Family Friendly Lucha Libre. Yeah, that makes sense for the family. Most of those make a lot of sense. Optional over saturation as well. So by request now that it can be a penalty as far as that can now be made optional. We'll probably be making that a thing in Japan. We'll see though, because it is. I mean, it kind of is what it is. That style is kind of how it works. Looser loyalty. By request, the loyalty mechanic has been tweaked. Yeah, it used to be a little bit crazy, but now it's a little bit more easier. If it's a better offer, maybe they'll think about breaking their deal there. Charitable donations, that's new. I was going to make that thing for one of the Road to Glory boxes, but I guess we'll just go ahead and keep it, and we'll just make sure he does it in the game. Also, free picture searching has been easier. Career goals have been overhauled again. I think you already talked about that, but now it's kind of more about basic things like fame, money, stability, all that shit, and social stuff. Wanderlust, just wanting to explore the world. Novelty stuff, wanting to work for companies never worked before. Makes things a little bit more interesting as far as, and also contributing to the game, like to entertain, to wrestle, to wanting to archive hardcore notoriety of the series of goals. So maybe if it's American Pro Wrestling, Lucha, Japan, whatever it is, that's kind of cool. And now each of them have 3 levels. The higher level, the more career goals impacts their decision making. Alliance loans have been changed up now. Love that. They definitely should be like this. Now alliances are going to be much, much nicer. Training facility styles are being changed as well. I like that as well. They should be, I don't want somebody coming from the New Japan Dojo and being a fucking deathmatch guy. As awesome as that is, don't want it. Has hiatus attributes have now changed. So maybe, they have some political interests. Maybe they have wrestling is a secondary type of thing. Maybe they rather go to film or whatever it is. Maybe music, whatever it may be. Expansive hiring rules. So now nobody under the age of this. Nobody that weighs this now. So that's going to be nice. Always nice to edit those for companies. Contract overview has now changed. So now it includes the new contract overview section. So it's kind of like able to see what other companies are looking at. Tackling addictions and bad behavior. So here's 2 new choices that have been added. List of options addressing the locker room before an event. So basically you can call out or even have an intervention for somebody. They probably should have done that for Jeff Hardy at Victory Road 2011. As then pre-show build. So this is just kind of before a big show. You can be like, hey, you can, give them the night off so they know that you don't have to travel to the venue. That's nice, especially for somebody that has done specific booking of like a weight division. or gender class, and it's just like, hey, the guys don't need to come. It's a women's only show, or the girls don't have to come. You know, it's a man only show. The heavyweights don't have to come. It's a junior heavyweight tour. Whether that just makes a lot of sense to do that. So I'm happy they're able to do that. So now you can change your mind on how, if you pick a venue and you're just like, actually, I don't want that. Makes it a little bit more flexible. You can also, finalize the broadcasting at the stage, pre-show incidents, as well as taking a new section to take advantage of the game knows where you are in the world and what level of the show. So now it knows it's a pay-per-view or a television show or a tour or whatever. So it makes things a lot more local as well. So whether it's dealing with weather conditions, workers having, travel issues, shows with venues, shows with the fucking whatever it may be, equipment going the wrong place. Love that. Absolutely love that. Booking team meetings, again, they already talked about that. Dressing the locker room, again, that's already kind of been a thing. You could also do a popularity recap, so you can see what's shifted in the company, financial reports, injury reviews. I like that. I like that a lot. Custom divisions now. So this is something, let's say you're making your own custom division. Maybe you want to go with a 305 division. You want to have nothing but heavyweights. You can do that now. Figurehead will now have hairs. So let's say you want to pass the torch, like for instance, like you're booking All Japan in the late 80s, going into the early 90s. You want to go from Jumbo to Masawa, or Jumbo to Kawada, whichever you want to do, or just one of the other four pillars. You can do that now. So that's cool. Now block tapings will have a discount. That's nice. So if you run 2 shows, the second one will be 25%. If you run 3 shows, 50% less for the third. And again, any other shows after that, 75% or less. So that's making them a lot more cost effective. Like that a lot. Financials have been reworked. Yeah, because a lot of times you just can make so much goddamn money. So I'm glad they're editing that. Now, furthering storylines can be changed. So now the game now takes into account whether any of those storylines had actually had dramatic stakes. So that's so basically you could see if somebody is having more success than the other. Basically, if it's being a little bit one-sided, which again that's kind of what's happening here. So now the fans might be bored by that. There's now babyface and heel, and technical and Rudos already, but now heroes and villains, Blue Eye and heel. Kind of never heard anyone call it a Blue Eye babyface. Heard, yeah, I mean, I've never heard of it be called a Blue Eye. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I guess it's more old style British companies. Huh. Didn't know that. The more you know. As, yeah, editing a little bit of that. The subscription broadcasting profits are now changed. Yeah, they used to be very, very powerful, so I'm glad that he slashed that down. Well, organic bios were already a thing, but just nobody really would do them. So now it looks like he's trying to make them more viable. AI managers being more used by the AI. I like that a lot. Now you can visibly see the AI pushes. Owner and booker histories are now being edited. Cheap finish effects as well. So now the AI is going to get punished for cheap finishes. That's been a thing that desperately needed. Free pictures being mass edited as well, being overhauled. The biggest thing he's probably done with a lot of these editing choices has been that, just editing how the editor has been played out. It's been nice to see. Now the improved job hunt as well. There's a belt history record. Suggested stable names. That's nice, because that was never a thing. Again, you can set specific TV locations. I always thought that was a thing. I guess it wasn't. I didn't really run a lot of TV stuff though, so that's probably why I didn't realize. Now there's geographical title belts. So let's say you only want a belt defended in North America, or in America and Canada, or America and Mexico, or the Commonwealth, whatever it may be. You can now do that. So that is nice. Now there's no longer like clashing coverages. So now it's kind of like pay-per-view versus non-pay-per-view content. So now maybe an American company is like, hey, we're cool with you being on TV. If you want to do pay-per-view broadcast, you can do that. So it makes them a little bit more flexible, it looks like. And now he's changing also the way broadcasting failures happen. So it's going to be a little bit more wiggle room. Yeah, because it used to be kind of crazy. Pre-booking availability's been changed. Makes it easier to see when different workers will be missing. I like that a lot. The avatar pay, yeah, I already talked about that. Attributes template, that's nice. It's going to be nice for editors. I'm sure adding tribute shows now been easier as well. And pay-per-view overuse has been reworked. So now it's making it less restrictive, running weekly and bi-weekly shows. Searchable handbook, I always thought that was a thing, guess it's not. Loading screen profile, so now you can edit the way the game loads from day to day. You can now turn off the part where it shows somebody from the database. So that's going to be nice. Gives guys a lot more creative freedom. Death dates are now specific. Beefed up the searching. Background graphics now can be toggled on and off, whether if it's a GIF or whatever. Audible clicks are now being added. That's interesting. Also auto text as well. Avatars as mentors. I like that. Broadcasting upgrade costs have been overhauled. Other sports commentators, so like real sports commentators. Someone's gonna bring over fucking Jamie Carragher or somebody and have them commentate a fucking wrestling show. Contextual no-show, so now a little bit more context to it, because I guess it used to just be kind of at random, but now it's like, hey, if it's gonna be a major show or missing on a big payday, it's not gonna happen. So now when the unmasking happens, it now will automatically switch them to a non-masked profile picture. I like that a lot. So now the default database has a lot of unmasked edits, or edit pictures, so that's going to be nice. Tag match history now. That's interesting, because that was already a thing, but now you can just sort it by just tag match. So that's kind of nice. So now you can see from the tournament screen which matches are left to book and which ones are confirmed to be booked. So I like that a lot, actually. Makes it easier for you booking, especially with a round robin. Other TV show lists, so now you can see other TV shows are happening, improving microphone work skills. Yeah, you can now mock workers' microphone skills. You can just cut a promo on them for being the shit. Now there's contextual work names that are in the editing file. Ultra flashy finance as well, so you can just be somebody that fucking spreads that wealth like it's going out of style. What's going on? Big Mike. What's up? As Hall of Fame induction control. I always thought that was a thing, but I guess not. So now they're optional. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, now a player will be mailed when a introduction is due. Oh, so you had to just kind of do it on your own, but now they'll be like, hey, we'll give you a reminder. So I like that. Removing children companies from alliances. Yeah, that makes sense. An active title warning. That's interesting. That it's 2 weeks, because really, it technically should probably be 30 days, but I'm cool with 2 weeks, I guess, giving you a little heads up. Monthly legal cost. Goddamn. Separate stable logos, so that's a thing. That's nice. It's going to separate the company and stable logos. Now they're going to have one of each folder. Now you can, so company now, size has been renamed to large. Spillover application's been changed. Scripted dialogue settings have been changed. Setting hiring rules, we already talked about that. Picture changes as well, whether it's a GIF or fucking JPEG. Now you can do it to where maybe this alter ego is only specific in North America, Canada in America, or Japan, whatever it may be. The eye candy match has been upgraded. That's interesting. So now people might refuse it or accept it. Play-by-play now. It's now called play-by-play. It's no longer announcing. It makes things a little easier to understand that it's a play-by-play commentator, not an in-ring announcer. Also, Morality Wrestling will now get a tax break. Interesting. Alliance screen control now has been changed, so now you can do a lot of changing there. Additional event, as far as names, whether it's 2024 or 24. Mass editing of moves, another picture folder check, injury durations in the emails. It's easier to remove tours. This is fucking huge. As somebody who does a lot of tour booking, this is massive to get rid of maybe one or all. It's going to be a lot more clicks. It's just a single click. My god. Love it. Celebrities have really been overhauled, looks like. So now celebrities will have A-list, B-list, C, D, Z, or FAD to show how big of a star they are. So yeah, with basically having the main one is to have them show automatically boost the attendance with the size of the boost depending on the size of the fucking celebrity. Which is kind of weird because I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think it used to be when celebrities were celebrities, but now I think people don't really give a shit about that type of thing anymore. If they're performing, maybe, but I don't. If they're just gonna show up, even then, I don't think people are tuning in to see, this person perform America the Beautiful or whatever. Who knows now? But now they're gonna be a part of the worker screen, so now they're gonna have the same access to the same stats. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people are going to be creating celebrities. Minis have now been officially a thing. Love that. They should have been a thing from the beginning, because this is a huge, huge thing. So now, basically, to be a mini, you got to be under 5 feet tall, and for women, you got to be under 4'10". So now, I guess you can either make sure there's a male or female in the mini division, or rather you change the size as well. Interesting there. So now we can do the specific amount of falls. Huge. So now, if I want somebody to lose 2-0, I can do that. If I want it to go to 3 falls, I want it to be 2-1, I can do that now. Perfect. Removing companies is now easier. Graduating editing's easier. AI talent hunters. Oh boy. So now they're a lot easier about getting talent. Owner imbalances now. So now there might be owners that are looking to make sure there's not any overbalancing or anything like that. Tag team names are now going to be limited. So like Youth Energy can't be on 2 guys that are over 25. The in-game editor schedules changed. The daytime slots changed. General tinkering's being changed. And there's the end of it. My god, we did it. How long did that fucking take, I wonder? Probably took forever. Wow, took almost 40 minutes, and we haven't even gotten to it. Massive, 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 but we did it. We did it. So, for the beta, as far as, yes, we're playing the beta, I want to just test out 2 places I want to test out. First one is I want to test out, let's call it beta. There we go. I want to go to the UK, because I have not booked on the channel a UK company, so do that for the beta. And maybe if we have time, do a Mexico booking thing, because they've kind of redid a lot of it. So there's a Cornell version, yeah, Tommy Cornell, yeah, 2022. Wow, that's crazy how different now their renders are. That's what AI can give you. Make them look like a real fucking person. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Yeah, Canada, Mexico, EILL. Hell yeah. I mean, I'll probably pick MLL for the Mexican playthrough, but we'll see. Because, yeah, there is 21 CW. And there's that. And there's Scottish National Promotions. Yeah, I mean, a World of Sport would be pretty cool. Would be real cool. I did a Lucha series with a draft database. That was a lot of fun. We've been wanting to get back into that one. But, yeah, there's Japan, Burning Hammer of the Gods, and PAGHW, Black Canvas, Exodus. Love that. And there's Europe. And Oceania, too. You haven't really seen a lot of, different companies so far, at least from that page, and there's India. Which I think, yeah, they actually now have created, yeah, they created an actual company now, so that's a new company. Dave Normal. Let's go. Oh, let's go with. Oh man, I was about to go with Dr. Funkenstein, but I don't know. Probably just gonna go with El Avatar. Why not? Since we're gonna be in Mexico, I'll just go ahead and just leave that on. Yeah, I'll just leave all that on. Nah, we'll keep them. Yeah, just keep them. Let's see. Go to Mexico. So EILL, CILL, and EMLL. Bandito, huh? Wow, it's only Dark Fantasy Lucha. What in the world? Yeah, traditional Lucha Libre. That's kind of crazy that he just kind of blew up Mexico, because there used to be south of the border, which I'm glad it's not a thing anymore, but it looks like EILL is, yeah, it used to be south of the border. I'm glad he kind of changed it up a little bit. Empresa Internacional de la Lucha Libre. Sure, we'll go with a Booker. Okay. No, we won't remove any companies. No, I mean, it's obviously, I think the layout's going to look pretty much the same. Looks like it's pretty much the same here. Because, I mean, why wouldn't it be? I love it that you have a bit of like a picture, or not a picture, basically a bit of a website actual interactive thing, but obviously it's not. It's all smoke and mirrors. Oh my god, we'd have to wait 28 days for there to be a show. It is weird to now look and see an actual date there. So that's pretty cool though. Let's see. Mortal Kombat. What a name. So yeah, the booking team. Who are we putting on this booking team here? Oh well, Blue Wolf's getting in. Chess Magnet. Maniac, rather. Oh, insecure personality. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that. I just love Bandito. I mean, Captain fucking Lucha. I'd say that'd be our team. It's us and our three amigos here of Captain Lucha, Blue Wolf, and Chess Maniac. What a fucking team. Yeah, the Inner Circle. Looks like Decipher is our locker room leader. What a... Boy. That's the one thing about the Seavers with the fucking Lucha names. They are just reeking of generic. No, just so generic. It kills me. Absolutely kills me. Yeah, we got 250,000. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. We'll just add a show. Clash of the Multiverse. Oh boy. Let's go for year, exact date. Let's go with this Sunday. Sunday. Free admission. I'm not lying. We're serious. It's free. Oh damn, I was gonna put. Hey, we're serious. It's free. All right, so we have our little show. We'll make it an hour 30, just in case. EMLL, free admission. Everybody, one for all, come por favor. So let's come and have some fun. It's weird. I don't know what it is about the Seavers pictures, but they should be like maybe zoomed in more. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, I think PWG did use like a free admission one. Forget when. I think it was free admission. Just kidding, or something like that. Firebird. I mean, it's interesting that all this shit's over here. I wonder if you can change that. Because he made this kind of way too fucking big. I would move this over to the right. And I would move all this over here on the right to the left. I mean, at least graphically, it's pretty much the same. As you can probably tell. It looks pretty much like here's a comparison. We'll just load up New Japan. I mean, here's TW 2020. Here's TW 9. Graphically, it's legit the same. The really big, probably, difference is kind of the more, I guess, bells and whistles shit, like this inner circle stuff. Being able to now name your divisions, which is interesting. Now you can have your own end of the year awards. That's something new. All this shit here. Merchandise. Yeah, that's all the same. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's the same. Yeah, they now put it as commentary, not just announcing. We'll skip a day. Yeah, the loading screen's still that. Yeah, I guess you could say it's more like a DLC. Pretty much. A $35 DLC for a text-based game. Alright, free admission. Let's run it. Oh yeah, here's this. Alright. Alter the event details. No. Oh my. Yeah, I don't want to give anybody the night off. So, yeah, I'm done. It's kind of weird that you have to do it in these exact steps, but what do I know? Yeah, we'll run this. Got a lot of memorabilia around the arena. Yep, there we go. Booking team meeting. What we got, boys? How we feeling? Yeah, what do we got? Anybody got a finish? Oh, alright. I bought a creative finish. Oh, so you can... We got so many more points. So we have an angle idea. So these are just boosts. Okay. I see. Alright. Oh, yeah, we'll do an angle idea, too. Alright. Yep. Yeah, any locker room incidents? Nope. Oh, yeah, they turned up, if you might be able to use them tonight. That's kind of cool. So people can come up and be like, hey, man, I got my shit in the car. Do you need somebody? Sure. Why not, brother? Come on over. Oh, yeah, and there's a locker room to buzz right now with Dolphin Master and Hellfire. Apparently got into a huge row over something and had to be physically separated. Already somebody's fighting. And there's Delirium, a powerful man, what a name. Bonded recently. Goddamn. And Decipher wants to put over Blue Wolf. Pentagon selling tips. Jesus Christ, all this happened on one show? As Time Master. Which, these names are killing me. As Raffle Wrestler's Court accused him not drinking the rest of the locker room for a night out, as Captain Lucha found him guilty and sentenced by drinks after the show. God damn, we did it. So yeah, we can dress the locker room. Alright, boys, let's... This is the dance! We thank Chessmaster we thank Chess Maniac for being here tonight. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this goddamn show. So yeah, let's go, boys. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking Lombardi over here. Alright. I already forgot that guy that came and was just like, "Hey, you need me?" I think it was Red Rascal. I think. Does he just have a one night deal? Can I see that? Oh no, I guess not. Whoop. Oh yeah, okay, that is him. That was a good test. So the Red Rascal. Ah, he's a Rudo tail, so let's get a technical in here. Nothing like it. Listen, we're some real carny motherfuckers. You know, Del Phantasm. We of course have to inspire them to work for free. How else are we gonna get these guys over? Is Elliot? Is he a top guy? Okay, he's not. Perfect. Oh yeah, it's a lucha match, so we gotta see if they have a lucha match. They do. Perfect. So yeah, this is the same. Hey, here we go. Perfect. This is exactly the type of shit that I exactly know. Hey, 2-0. Winner's gonna win 2 straight falls. Love it. So, okay, so it's not really a comeback. It's more they split it 1-1, and then the guy who won the first fall wins it all. I could do a draw, and then a comeback one, where the guy who lost 2 straight, or actually, the winner having 2 falls, loser 1. He lost the first fall, so he comes back. Sick. Well, we're gonna squash him. Unfortunately for the man who's coming in for free, because Phantasm's winning. We'll just make it a 10-minute match. Ooh, create a finish. Why not? Yeah, he's gonna, Red Rascal's trying to, springs him off into the buckle, does the little drop down like he's gonna do like a kind of a schoolboy kind of roll up out of it. But, El Hito del Phantasm sees it coming, and when he gets swung off the ropes, he still has enough to recover in time to take the bump in the corner. Doesn't fall, though, but eats the buckle. Steps back, feels that he's about to get tripped up, and does a backflip into a La Maestro cradle. So Red Rascal is caught off guard by that. And, yeah, it's 1 minute match. Why not? We're going to do a tag next. I guess we don't have to, but I want to. Who's our tag teams? None. All right. We're going to make some teams. Well, first of all, we're getting the Chess Maniac out here. And we're getting Decipher out here. Because what a 1-2 combo. This is like the fucking Riddler and... Let's say the Riddler. So this is the classic Riddler. And this is like the fucking... the Matt Reeves Batman Riddler. That's what we're going with in canon. And they're going to take on Captain Folk and Lucha in Blue Wolf, because of course they are. Oh, okay, he's a technical. I'm about to say I thought he wasn't. Oh, yeah, a creative finish of January 2022. It's going to take the world upside down of the wrestling world. They will not know what's happening, and it will be mimicked and copied for years to come. It's going to be what the Canadian Destroyer was for independent wrestling. Oh yeah, Blue Wolf. I think it was Chess Maniac that was like, hey, I'll put him over. If not, fuck it. Fuck it. Clean win. Oh, but yeah, we'll do, comeback for the baby faces. For the technicals, rather. Q. Slow build. Perfect. So that's our main. We got a main, we got a tag. I'm booking some fucking angles. Because fuck it. Oh my god. So you can... Importance. So we can either save it or leave it. Improvise, scripted. Ah, this is... Alrighty. Well, fuck. Shit. Oh, yeah, we can do the staff, too, and the road agent. We can do a lot of shit. Wow. So we're gonna... It's gonna be scripted. Backstage. Gonna be an angle. Gonna be pre-tape. Trying to think what... Technically what this would be. Time Master, time limit draw. That's a hell of a finish. Yeah, we're doing that. So we got to do like a parking lot attack angle, because of course we will. So yeah, they'll still do. It won't be the parking lot. Technically, it will be the backstage area. So I guess, yeah, I guess we'll just keep it serious. I'm super serial about what's about to happen. I wish I could see the fucking. Oh, I can't. I was about to say, I wish I could see who's who here. I mean, the anarchist definitely feels like somebody who's going to attack somebody. Yeah. Yeah, that's a guy that I don't want to see. So he's going to be the fighter, or I guess he'll be the attacker. I like this a lot here. Oh my god. Yeah, so we got Screamer, we got Scorpion. Scorpion! Pyromaniac. I mean, I feel like the Anarchist and the Pyromaniac have a story that is just destined to be told. No, I'm the real crazy fucker, not you. There we go. We're gonna call it Fight Fire with Fire. Be here all week. I forgot you could do multiple parts as well. But I just want it to be this, so. Segment length, 5 minutes. Don't think it needs to be that long. 2 minutes. Part name. That's just. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Perfect. So that's cool. Yeah, we can do major storyline victory, regular one, and a minor one. Use that angle idea, huh? That big idea where we have just a guy get attacked backstage that we thought about. Definitely we'll be using that here. Yeah. Oh, great. I guess it's gonna be live, brother. Or live, pal. Love that. So, we'll have that be kind of second to be like, earlier today, we saw Pyromaniac and the Anarchist jerk each other off backstage. Let's see, that Time Master. Yeah, the Time Master and a time limit draw. And he's a Rudo? Fucking Love Machine Jr., huh? Out of respect for Art Barber, not having him fucking be in this. Hellfire. The Vigilante and the Time Master, huh? Feels like a fucking Batman comic. A demonic lord, as far as my god. The Trickster. I mean, listen, the Trickster. Oh no, we're at the Rudos. Oh, and I went back to fucking. There we go. There we go. The Diamond Gang. I mean, I feel like El Avatar. Nah, we'll probably have. Whew, this is tough. This stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta exclude people I booked. So we either got the Demon King or we got the Dolphin Master. Both those guys are stars though, so probably shouldn't. Yeah, we'll go Cyclops. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It does look very small. I don't know. I think he's got to make the pictures themselves like closer. If that makes sense. Like you could do that too. It's very easy, but I think he like, yeah, because it's so far away. Because again, let's just to compare. Like, look, that's using a GIF, and that's, I mean, fucking huge. Like that's how it should look. Simple, just a face, nothing crazy. But like with these, sure you could see the mask. Yeah, like the frame's gotta be small. I think that's what it is. It's gotta be, I don't know, there's something about it. Maybe just it's that size on the booking screen. That might be it. Oh, we'll go 20-minute time limit draw. I'm sure the fans are gonna love this. 0-0. Actually, let's go 1-1. That's at least that could be exciting. we're booking a revenge match here on the go on the next tour. Yeah, slow build. Open. Oh yeah, we got it open. I'm an idiot. All right. So there's that. Sure. Ring of Destiny on the line. Why not? Oh, up. It's kind of weird that it's kind of up here, but I guess I'll take it. Yeah, the staff. Lucha Ref. What a name. Because, like, the actual roster page is still kind of small. You know, like, you could see it, like, alright, that's definitely just Dr. Wagner Jr. But, like, yeah, just, you bring him closer, cut off kind of around the neck area. Maybe an ECW series. Maybe. Never say never. I'd usually try to stay away from it because I love it too much, but maybe one day. You never know. Yeah, we'll put that be, well, that'd be the co-main, I guess. And, we'll go with one more match. Go with the singles. We're doing a fucking death match. Is there any just a regular death match? Maybe not an ultra one? Yeah, let's go with a regular. Fuck yeah. Pyromaniac, the Anarchist in a death match. Because of course we are. Fucking rules. Well, let's just kind of look at their skills, actually. Oh, that's cool. They even show their health here. That makes things easier. I feel like this could also be bigger. I don't know. I feel like you can jump this up a little bit more, and it would probably be perfect. So yeah, and you can compare. Let's compare him to Pyromaniac. So it looks like Pyromaniac is the shit. But he's a good hardcore guy, though, so maybe he should win this match. Yeah, fuck it. Deathmatch, son. What you know about that deathmatch shit? I won't do another creative finish. I guess I could, but... We'll have the Anarchist take a stunt bump. Oh, you fucking... coward. Yeah, that is true, too. The health thing, it is pretty big, I guess. I didn't really think about that yet. Because it is, I mean... Fuck, it's only the body. It's only a human body. You can make that smaller. Where the fuck is Decisive? Can you know? Oh, it's clean. I'm an idiot. Sitting there and thinking of TEW 2020. Like, where's Decisive? Yeah, because, I mean, it's... Oh. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely put this lower. Yeah. Because that doesn't need to be the biggest thing on the screen. If you're going to make it anything, it probably should be the stats. Yeah, like the popularity, too. Attributes. At least you have a little bit of graphics here, but... I don't... They kind of do stuff, I guess. Assuming, like, this is a heel. This is probably like, hey, he will do stunts. Yep. Alrighty. In the recent news. What can we talk to him about? This is kind of like the same shit. Yeah. How you feel about a deathmatch, brother? Oh, you have no interest, huh? Why don't you go fuck yourself there, Anarchist, because you're doing it. Fine. Hardcore match it is. But you're still gonna eat ya. Hardcore match it is. You fucking coward. Alrighty. Well, I'd say we run it. Let's see what we get. As far as I was trying to think what else I can do. I think we're good to go. Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm the booker. I didn't even think about that. Let's, career goals. Yeah, where's the career goals thing at? I gotta find it. So there's the owner goals. Oh, yeah, then we can look at the creative stuff, too. Yeah, we're not even using any of our top guys. Because fuck them. That's why. Oh, yeah, I should probably look at the storylines. Oh, yeah, they already have storylines set up, and I'm like, fuck that. Never trust a snake. Oh, yeah, we should be. I bet if it might be there. Oh, God, there's the product. Where am I at that, though? Where's the avatar? There it is. So I get onto the moveset. Oh, I see. Oh, you can talk to them about their career goals. Oh, cool. I did not even see that. Where? Oh, yeah, what is your career goal at the moment? Doesn't have one. Wow. Just blowing through the wind, huh? Not a care in the world. Oh, I can't even look at mine. That's cool, though. Hey, Demon King, what's your career goal, brother? Alrighty. Screamer. Nothing. Alright, dork. Let's run this show. Actually, let's take a look at the booking analysis. Okay. Oh, we gotta. I guess we do have to progress a story. That'd be a storytelling, a matchup. And let's see. We got 3 singles and a tag. Let's go with a nice little trios here. So let's go technicals. Yep, we'll use. Oh, right, we'll use Rudos rather. Yeah, everyone's the company's in the shitter. Everyone's just like, yeah, I really got nothing going on, man. I'm just kind of here. Just kind of here. Do we have any stables? Nothing. Nothing, huh? What's that, yeah, Demon King? So, yeah, we'll have, Demon King with one team. So he can have Scorpion. Scorpion! And, boy, these fucking technicals stink. I don't want to use me because I feel like I'd be shit. Oh, well, Avatar. Yeah, we'll just use the Dolphin Master, I guess. Fuck it. Or we can go with the Demon Master or the Dolphin Demon King Master for the combined name. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, so, I mean, we gotta have Death's Hand. We got to. And I feel like we should have Snake King there as well, because, I mean, come on. We're busting out the big guns here for free admission day. It's go big or go home. We're not even going to pick a winner. Just go out there and have a fucking... Yeah, just go out there and just kill it, boys. I mean, no comeback. A little back and forth. Actually, let's do a clean sweep for the Rudos. Why not? Why not? Because fuck them. The Diamond King. He can beat the Snake King. Because why not? Actually, Demon King's the technical. Got it backwards. Snake King. Demon King. I don't even look at their sizes. Oh my god, 6'2", 256. What a fucking hoss. Yeah. 242. For fucking Love Machine Jr. Interesting. Blue Wolf's 240. 215, 208. Yeah, oh my god, 256 is nuts. God damn, 235, 204. Yeah, most of these guys about 200 pounds. Al Bandito, 241, 229. Bandito del Phantasm. What a mask. Just it's a nice little skull and bones. Goblin Prince. I mean, tell me that it's just not like if you went to AI and just been like, combine Dario Cueto and Rico Rodriguez. Or, yeah, I was thinking it was, I think that was his name. The lead Spanish announcer for the WWF in like the late 90s. I feel like that's just that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he's the play-by-play man. I mean, it seems like that's pretty much what this company is. Comic book horror vibe. He's just going all in. Yeah, looks like that's pretty much... We're pretty much Lucha Underground. Yeah, that's... I mean, Time Master is straight up Drago. That's pretty hilarious. There we go. Did that fix anything? Yeah, I'll do it. So I got 6 segments, 100 minutes show. Let's run it. So the wrestling 39, crowd rating 20. The great finish was a failure. Whew. At least I got a 42 somehow. Shout out the crowd for not giving a shit. Somehow got the show off to a strong start, though. So that's sick. There's the attack. And an awful. Listen, the crowd's hot, though. They loved it. The Anarchist and the Pyromaniac had a shit match. But we'll take it. Pyromaniac with the burning powerbomb in 10 minutes. Goddamn, 61. And Cyclops in the Time Master. How's it 19 minutes and 53 seconds if we did a time limit draw? Make it 20 on the dot, you fuckers. The crowd's white hot, though. They're feeling it. Blue Wolf and Captain Lucha beating Chess Maniac and Decipher. Blue Wolf, rather, with a fucking torture rack drop. Sick. Burning Hammer. He was the shits, though, with 38. Probably should not have gotten a win. But fuck it. We're making a star. Now, crowd's still hot, though. And then gain heat, too. Now we got a 70 from Guerrero Moreto. 2 straight falls as well. This Time Master still 7. Yeah, that's a hell of a pop. Hell of a pop. He does master and control and bend time, so I should have seen that coming. Should have seen that one coming. Yeah. Oh man. Man, oh man. The snake bite too. What a win. Well, I mean, listen, some of the wrestling, pretty good. The crowd was hot. Oh, God. I mean, listen. Did they want more angles and shit? Sure. But it was a free admission show. You get what you fucking paid for, you cocksuckers. Goddamn. Well, that was, oh, yeah, we do a post-show stuff. Fucking Lucha Ref. Come here, you son of a bitch. Get a hug. Let's go with that. Yeah, I mean, he did have a really good repeatedly inside. Here's another hug for actually. Hey man, you were awesome. I feel like you wouldn't like a hug. The Red Rascal. I'm gonna repeatedly insult him. You came here for free, brother. You're a fucking mark and an idiot. Stay home next time. Did we make any cash? Looks like we did not. Looks like we didn't. Just great. Who would have thought? Who would have thought having a free show we would lose money? Well, that was a show. That was certainly a show. We did it. How about that? As a man, it's interesting. It must be blue. Must just be the default color, I guess. I guess you can probably change that. That was pretty fun though. To get deep into it. I mean, yeah, I don't think he minded. I think he was just like, you know what? Fair enough. I had that one coming. I'm trying to think what else I can show off. Get the new tournament stuff. I know they said there's a new tournament stuff, how it's going to be looking. But, yeah, the geotags, which I don't really need. The promises, no promises, so I can't really check what all the new ones are. Oh, yeah, the mail. Oh, they're the owner goals. Duh. I mean, that's pretty much the same as what they usually are. Like, make sure you're not losing money. Make sure you don't sign anybody that's a fucking asshole. And just can't hire anyone that's a technician. Which is hilarious, because obviously a technical is what a babyface is. So you figured they'd be like, yeah, that's probably a good idea to have a technical be a technician. But no, fuck that. Fuck that. Wow. I mean, I feel like if we're on the cusp of something, but no. That will probably be the last time I play that, as at least for that save. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like I think somebody said it best. It's kind of like a DLC, or it's kind of like you're getting a little bit more features, but obviously at the heart of it's still the same game. I think the angle overhaul is huge. That's at least from playing just that one show. That definitely was felt. I think a lot of the stuff, though, it's not going to be really felt until you're actually like playing a save and you're kind of maybe a couple of years down the line. But I mean, listen, if you're tired of TEW 2020 and you're like, man, I need something that's a little bit more realistic and a little bit more, I guess overall just more interactive, you'll probably like it. I mean, as far as I think with TW and these types of games, if you like a text-based simulator, there's really nothing more you can change. It just kind of is what it is. As far as compared to like how I'm feeling compared to TW 2020, it's weird because I just never thought this would be a thing. I thought TW 20 was going to be it. Yeah, I mean, the angles, it's weird that at the same time, it probably will be easier to cheese them. But I felt like it was easier to cheese them in the other one, too. I don't know. It was weird. It's weird. But, yeah, I mean, that was, we probably did a 2-hour live stream, give or take. I thought we did pretty well. We had fun. We got to go into Lucha in the Seaverse and that horse shit. But, yeah, I mean, as far as the plan, I guess the real game's coming out next Saturday. So, quick turnaround. So, I think you can play from January to March in the game. So, you can have a nice couple of months. I believe you can even have your saves transfer over to the full game. So, if you have the itch, give it a shot. And it's free. It's easy to download. All that fun shit. It's pretty much the same. Literally. Just look at... let's go back to TW. Let's go back to the menu page. Here's TW 2020. TW 20. TW 9. It's, you can't really reinvent the wheel, I guess. So, if you like that, you'll probably like this. You also, in case you don't want to run through all the developmental journal stuff, you can just click this, and it'll show you all the new shit. I guess also the new angle, the new character, Jesus Christ, the new calendar system is also great as well. These are probably my two top things. I'm glad they're at number 1 and number 2. We didn't have any minis, so I didn't get to test that out. That's just great. The booking team was kind of, it is what it is. Inner Circle, that didn't really change, so. I couldn't really assign people, though, so maybe I just missed it. Probably that. But, yeah, as far as the next video, what is the next video? Fuck. Oh, it's either Super Max 64, it's going to be the WMA 5 series, so Sunday, Monday, watch out for that.